Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The wind and the pitch. That one misses. And this one is off and running. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
0-2 now.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Connor Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Roansy Contreras. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
That one missed. And a strike.
2-2.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Time called again. Second time in the at-bat. Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Timeout asked for, and give it at the plate now. Two down, nobody on. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Time called. Next one misses. Now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Timeout.
Still not ready at the plate, I guess. That one's in there, 0-1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Here's the strike up high. And it's 0-2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Braves strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Got it by him for the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
My bar on my pitching zone wider now.
No score here in the second.
First thing I got to be high.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one missing low. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. One gone, runner at first. Redundant. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Mark Mathias will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Here comes Hayes around third. The throw is offline, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on to go. Pitch in for a strike. Oops, throw goes to third. And safe. It's a stolen base. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Damn. 1 hit, 1 run. The walk did it to me. I think it was. I didn't think it was an injury. But it did it produce for a run.
Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Sean Murphy. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-0. That's in there. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Time called again. Not sure what's going on here. The 1-1. There's a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Orlando Arcia. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. And time called prior to the 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Got him. Out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is fouled back.
Give me that. Give me that. Do it again. Same spot like before. They gotta get together again.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Out to short. Castro. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And welcome back onto the third inning. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. Strider back to work. And a big swing and a miss. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Brian Reynolds here. Going 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And strike 2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented. Players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college, and now you're a kid with all the cameras on you playing in front of thousands of people.
1-2 now on Acuna. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Austin Riley, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's in there. That is strike two. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Harris at the plate now. That's ball one. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. And it's even up. And here it comes. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left field. McCutchen has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Connor Joe. And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to third. Riley. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Santana batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And that just misses. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now, Rodolfo Castro. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and now here is Matt Olson. The pitch.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. 0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Eddie Rosario. He reached on a walk his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Bay makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Albies stands in now, looks at that one inside.
That's a strike.
The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Was it the curveball?
1-2 now.
2-2.
Good eye right there. Sean Murphy waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance. That was the emergency hack right there.
Here comes a 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Two outs. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Albies gets back easily. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. At the belt and fires. High in the air, out to right. Joe has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mark Mathias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Just missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And now the 0-1. There's the strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Delay. The next to hit takes outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. That's in for a strike. Swung on, belted. Harris going back, back some more, still going back. And that one is off the wall. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And a pitch. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he chases that one below the zone.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hit him like that.
Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ozuna in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Here's a 3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is filled up. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Foul ball. Good.
In the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
The 1-1. Timeout asked for and give it at the plate now. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
And not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Third walk of the game.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Riley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. Holderman warming up as well.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And now the count is even.
He might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might...
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Braves straight.
I'm getting walks, but no hits.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Santana, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. One, two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the...
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
AJ Minter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now it's going to be Mark Mathias. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Now 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves nothing.
The program's not running my way.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. The 1-0. outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. Way high.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
High fly ball.
Yeah.
Struck out towards
Perfect.
right center. That
Those guys
ball's
are taking out of here.
And that one
Give me that, baby.
is going to go. He
Give me
powers
that.
one out to right
403
field.
feet, 100
His
miles
fourth
an hour.
home run of the
Perfect.
season. And
Well,
they're
you
chipping
think you-
away. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a
Oh,
line drive. We
that
saw
flew.
the numbers on the backs of the jerseys
up
of the
there.
outfielders, which is usually
Oh.
bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
And
That
now
one.
it's Matt
All right,
Olson's
crack the
turn to
egg.
hit.
Perfect on what? You do a high circle at 87 miles an hour. With 100 miles an hour, 29 lot off the angle of the bat from the perfect one.
That one's in there.
Turn him up again.
And that is strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Time called. Clearly trying to control the tempo here at the plate. Time called again. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The 0-1. And that one upstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Called strike right there. Well, this is just ridiculous now. 2-2. Hard grounder
Perfect.
into
Another
the
one.
outfield for a knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Roansy Contreras done for the night, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Colin Holderman. 25th appearance of the year for him. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario.
Curveball. What is it? Sinker, slap, cutter, fastball, soda. Too fast, and both with a slow ball go back and forth. Drop away.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And 1 out now. A Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Now time called at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez appears to be getting loose. Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Murphy now. Now he steps out as time is granted. Now time called a second time before the first pitch. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Murphy in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Orlando Arcia up next. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae. Minter back to work. And that's in for a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Delay. Into box again. Takes a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna makes the grab on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
In there. And so now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Bae over at second, 1 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Reynolds in the box now, takes strike 1. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a base hit right there. Coming home. He'll score easily. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
They hand the ball. Over to a new arm, Joe Jimenez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with what?
Double steal. Ball outside. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And a slider catches the zone. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They're waving McCutchen home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering upstairs. And the pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Popped in the air. Left field. McCutchen makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gathers and throws to first. And Acuna retired. Back here in Atlanta, ready to begin the 8th, and now Rodolfo Castro. First offering, misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. So now the DH spot, Mark Mathias, 1 for 2. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Ji-hwan Bae now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead this one, though. Jose Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And downstairs. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 3-2 now. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Action in the pen down there. Yohan Ramirez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And the 0-1. Just missed. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Back at Truist Park, all set. To start the ninth in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason DeLay. Charlie Morton comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Morton, the tall righty, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Harris makes a nice running catch. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to. Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left. His 7th home run of the season. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
Carlos Santana, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
The program, it made him get good hits because the way he was swinging was so kind of ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
The same pitch I'm doing.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I found a good player.
So bottom of the 9th, and now the DH, Eddie Rosario. Hernandez back to work. To the right side, Bay. The throw to first. One up, one down. Now, Ozzie Albies. A strikeout and a walk. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0. And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves,